My name is August.
My name is Kathy Larson.
My name is Joe Novak.
My name is Paula.
My name is Shane Schoenrock. I'm from Byron. I grew up there and I found the Lord. A lot of trial and error to get there, but I found it. I found what I was always looking for.
My name is Paula. When I came into the mission, my name was Paula Cromwitty. Now my name is my God-given name, which is Paula Winterfeld. I've come into the Rockford 2 years ago on March 15th due to alcohol and addiction.
I struggled with addiction my whole entire life. Started very young. I started at 13.
Just I was drinking way too much. I was in a dark place. I was just living day by day, not having God as my guide.
Then when I was in middle school, my brother was hit by a drunk driver. And that it just shattered our family in so many different ways. And then, by the time I'm 18, I'm, drinking and doing quite a bit more experimentation with heavier drugs, pills and cocaine. And
I've started drinking and smoking pot at the age of 13, and, I thought that was no big deal.
And so, got to a point where I was drinking over probably a gallon of vodka a day. And it was just, I couldn't do it anymore. I just couldn't. I woke up one day and I was like, I cannot do this.
I needed recovery. I needed something more than a 30-day program. It was time to do this for myself.
So a friend of mine turned around and said, "Hey, Paula, why don't you go to the mission?" And my statement was, I have a home. I don't need shelter. She goes, "No, they have a life recovery program." So with a lot of thought and a lot of divine intervention, I arrived.
I didn't really think about the mission. I was so far deep in my addiction that I wasn't thinking about a Rockford Rescue Mission. I wasn't thinking about what that building was across the street that I'd go to court constantly.
I accidentally stumbled upon this place trying to just find a place to sleep for the night. I thought it was going to be under a bridge or in an abandoned building, and I seen these group of people in front of this building. So I asked these group of people what this place was, and it was a homeless shelter, to my surprise, and that was the first time I set foot into this building.
It was in July of 2017, and I told myself that, I'd try and stay clean, and I did for a little bit, but then I got into a relationship where alcohol was a must. It led me down some really dark alleys. But knowing that going through this program would change my life radically, and that it would change it for the better.
Just being able to build a relationship with Jesus, but also being able to focus on why I have low self-esteem, why I felt I didn't feel confident in myself, and kind of work on that too. And I just felt like that was a huge change because I never focused on any of those things. I just figured, okay, if I get sober, I'll be good, and it was not the case at all.
Pam, who's my advocate now, in one of her classes, she said 3 major things that just stuck with me: God, church, and your sobriety, and that just stuck with me.
As I progressed in the program, I just started trying to come out of my shell and just, be who I know I can be. But because this is something I had to tell myself I was not gonna fail, because in the past I have given up really quickly on some things. My recovery wasn't that one thing. I knew I had to do this for myself and for my children.
Life looks absolutely wonderful. I'm working right now, but I am going to do the next step, and I'm planning on going to school. And I would love to work in a facility like Rockford Rescue Mission one day.
On a scale to 1 to 10, like a plus 10. I just really had no hope. I just I just thought I was going to just be an alcoholic and just, die. And I just got hope now. I got opportunities now that I thought I'd never have, that I thought it was it, but just, wow.
A new chapter to start, a new job, graduation, saving up to be able to move out on my own. It'll be the first time that I've ever been out on my own. I got married at a really young age. I started having children at a really young age. And so now, my daughters are adults. I don't think there's a night that goes by that I don't speak to either one or both of them, and I'm saying, you know, you've come a long way, Mama.
Everybody's all getting excited that, you know, I want to celebrate with you. Because I guess it really is a big accomplishment to be at the bottle, and, you know, which I never thought I would be able to do.
And I am just so excited about graduating that obviously it gets me teary-eyed.
It's gonna be an emotional night. It's gonna mean that I've actually accomplished every goal that I had coming in here.
You know, I want to show people like, look, you know, 2 years ago, I was literally drinking myself to death, you know, was not even a year sober off smoking crack, and, you know, had nowhere to go, nothing. You know, I had the clothes on my back, and, you know, I turned to this place and I came here to get help, and I also found this relationship with Jesus Christ. Not only has my life gotten better, but it's continuously gotten better. It hasn't plateaued. It's every day is better than it was the day before. I just want to say thanks to the Rockford Rescue Mission for saving my life.